and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am super excited for today's pick a card. Today we're tapping into your soulmate. We're going to see who that is. We're going to see who your divine counterpart is in this life, and we'll see how you will meet this person. That can verify if you already know your soulmate, that's who we're talking about today, or if you haven't, you'll see how you will meet them. And then we'll also see okay, what's going to happen between you and your soulmate. So that is our topic. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And other than that, you can go ahead and pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group 1, we have the Apatite Crystal Point, and we will be using the Third Eye Tarot. For group 2, we have the Galacofane Crystal Point, and we'll be using the Eldritch Overload Tarot. For group 3, we have the Clear Quartz, and we will be using the Spellcaster's Tarot. And for group 4, we have the Black Geode, and we will be using the Tarot Illuminati for group 4. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. All right, if you chose group 1 with the Amazonite Crystal Point and the Third Eye Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who is your soulmate, who is your divine counterpart. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Wands. So your divine counterpart, your soulmate may come in your life very unexpectedly and very quickly. This will likely be a relationship that pops off, and once you meet them, it's kind of like one of those relationships where your life is never the same, or your entire life path can be changed by this person. So let's see what we got going on. Spirit, for group 1 with the Amazonite Crystal Point, please show us their soulmate, their divine counterpart. How will they meet them? Yes, so this is meant to be. This is meant to be right away. And this is one of the astrology decks, so I really felt like the main purpose of me taking out this deck today was to get their placements, to see, okay, what sign they are, what energy they're giving. And the first 2 cards that came out for you are aspects. Well, the North Node is like a point. But the North Node represents your destiny. It represents where you're going. Your North Node in your astrology chart will tell you what you're kind of meant to focus on in this life and what this lifetime will be about, whereas your South Node will tell you the things that you've already overcome in the last life. So that's something you can look into if you're interested to see more of your past and to get into that. But we have the North Node, and then we have a semi-sextile with allowing. So right away, in terms of how you're going to meet them, this person is already on your path, period. You don't have to go out of your way to meet your soulmate. And I feel like this came out right away as the first thing for you to focus on, because you, group 1, may be fixated with manifesting your soulmate or really getting tired. Or you may be going through all of these first house changes, these changes to appear a certain way so you can attract your soulmate when you don't even need to. You definitely don't need to. The first message we got for you is this person is already on your path, semi-sextile with allowing. All you have to do is let them come into your life. And that's a tough lesson that I had to learn personally, because I had been trying to manifest something for the longest time and I wasn't able to manifest it, and it made me doubt my power as a magician. And as soon as I started manifesting something else, boom, 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 everything's moving and grooving, everything's just fine. That's because you don't have to. Not everything in this life you have to manifest. So yeah, that's what I feel for you, group 1, Spirit's coming through right away saying this person is already on your path. It's going to happen automatically. Eight of Wands is going to come through very unexpectedly and kind of randomly. And all you have to do is allow it to come in. So the North Node, it says soul school, fulfillment, purpose, maturing, experience, fruition. The North Star, practice your path, blossoming, becoming your journey. So Spirit is kind of saying like your soulmate is naturally on your path. Spirit will place this person wherever you are once the time is right for it. So you don't have to worry about, oh, I got to stay here because I don't want to put myself out of alignment, or, oh, I got to, constantly be out so I can be available. Spirit's like, listen, I will make this person fall down and out, have a hard luck, bad luck, make them a delivery driver, whatever, so they can meet you if I have to. Don't you worry about it. Like, I will make it happen. So you can relax and rest in, your personal journey and do what you want to do. Your soulmate is naturally on your path. I'm telling you, you don't have to do anything to manifest it. The semi-sextile, it says, sees the potential in, gives hopes to, tempers, responds, cycles, growth, and rewards. So this person is naturally a reward for what we got with the North Node, your journey, your investment, soul school, your process, just going through life. Spirit, tell us about this person. Tell us how this is coming together. Nice. We got some placements. That's what I was really looking for. So we got Libra. We have Cancer here. These are some placements that you can look out for. Libra is ruled by Venus. Cancer is ruled by the moon. So right away, I'm getting that this is an emotionally tapped in, very romantic kind of person. Librans are always so aesthetic and vibey. One thing about Libra, they're going to get the vibes right every single time. And then we have Cancer, which is 4th house energy, all about the home. So this person is very comfortable. This person is very comforting. They create the best vibes. There's just, you're always in the best vibes when you're in their presence. And they may be more of a homebody as well. Libra likes to be in their own space. Libra likes their own energy the best, and Cancer loves to be in the home. Of course, it depends on all the other elements in your chart, but these are two placements that can lean towards isolation at times. Libra, it says harmonious, cooperative, balanced, socially aware, artistic, people-pleasing, idealistic, aesthetic, choosy, aspirational, graceful, considerate. So this person, they're very hospitable. Like hospitality is their forte. They could come from a culture or a country that's really big on hospitality, or that can just be something that's within them. What I can feel strongly though is this person is such a safe space for you in all ways. And it's like, Spirit is showing me like if you were to show up at this person's house and say like, hey, can I just hang out? They would let you in, no questions asked. Like they're very much so, when you're close to them, it's like they will make exceptions for you. They will always make sure you feel comfortable. This person is really big on that. And then we have the Ascendant and Uranus. The Ascendant with Outlook, it says your worldview, expression, your mark, attitude, your outer self, your aura, your body image, your likeness, your approach, your impact, and first impression. So this person, I feel like they're going to make a lasting impression on you. The first time you see them, it's going to be like you've never met someone with this kind of vibe before. It's going to be distinct. It's going to be one of those things where you remember it forever. Like, I remember the first time I met you, you guys will probably have a first meeting story that's like, it's not just like, oh, we met on a dating app and then we clicked. It's like, you guys will likely have something really interesting or unconventional that happens. This person will likely make a deep impact on you the first time you meet them as well. And then we have Uranus with revolution. It says breakthroughs, brainstorming, technology, humanitarianism, reform, surprise, freedom, experimentation, the unexpected, diversity, and lightning. So this person is very attractive. I also find you being very, very captivated by them. It's like you just may even find yourself staring at them without even trying. Something about them is just so interesting. I see you being really drawn to that. Spirit, how are they meeting their soulmate? We have the desert here. So before you meet them, it's kind of like you're in a dry spell. It's like this person is a glass of water in the middle of the desert. We also have autopilot here. So Spirit keeps highlighting the fact that this is something that's like literally written in the stars. You're meeting them when you're not at all expecting it. You can meet this person at work. You can meet this person as you're doing errands. You definitely meet them in an unconventional way. So if you're going crazy on the apps and whatnot, trying to find this person, this isn't the kind of person you're going to search for or that you need to search for. This is the person that just kind of pops up out of thin air. How do they meet their soulmate? Yeah, we have the Innocence card. You can meet them somewhere new. We also have grace here. Yeah, you're receiving divine grace. So Spirit keeps reiterating that, like, stop looking for them. You don't need to look for them. If you're looking for someone to date to kind of pass the time, fine. As long as you're not putting yourself in situations with people who may, like, cause you stress or karma and whatnot, you know, fine, do your thing. But in terms of like your person, your soulmate, it's already written in the stars. It is already written in the stars. We have the grace card. You know, grace is like really something that's not necessary. Like when you think of like a grace period, say your phone bill is due on the 16th, but you have until the 19th to pay without a fee. That's grace. That's a grace period. So it's kind of like an exception or like an extra pillow, a comfort, a courtesy, you know, something that's just awarded to you. And I feel that energy strongly with Spirit. Spirit's like, I got you. That's just the message I keep getting, like, I got you. We do have clarity here. So right before this person comes into your life, you could come into this realization on your own. If you're already feeling called to let go and release, I would say that's definitely a great sign that your soulmate is near, because I see you coming into this epiphany even deeper and deeper on your own. And then we have Innocence. So I see you meeting them somewhere new, somewhere you maybe have never been. Otherwise, Innocence is talking about, I was hearing when you were young. I didn't want to say it because I knew it wasn't going to be everyone's message, but I was hearing that. So for some of you, you may have met your soulmate like during elementary school, don't even remember them, and then you guys end up meeting and it's freaky because it's like, oh my gosh, you were my lunch buddy, you know, in 3rd grade, I remember you. Maybe that's why you guys had like a crazy story the first time you meet, because it's like all the synchronicities kind of come together in the moment that you meet, and it's kind of freaky. It's like, whoa, we've been connected and didn't even know it. We weren't even aware that we've always been connected. So for some of you with Innocence coming in, this could be like a 6 of Cups type of energy where you have met in the distant past, a long time ago. But with Innocence here, I get so strongly, you are not going to see this coming. This person is coming in right when Spirit has planned. All right, well, Spirit, what can you tell us about this divine counterpart? What can you tell us about what will happen here? Yeah, Queen of Wands in reverse, 10 of Pentacles reverse, and Strength in reverse. I feel like group 1, you've tried to make it work with other people. Queen of Wands, you may be a heavy manifester, someone who's maybe not even a manifester, but just all about taking action. You know, Queen of Wands, she doesn't wait for someone to hand something to her. She's like, I'll go get it, and that's why she's so powerful. Queen of Wands is Aries energy. Aries is very self-starting. Aries is the first sign in the zodiac, the first sign to push through our consciousness and take us from all one to our own individual bodies and consciousness, etc. You know, you got to put some respect on Aries' name. And, you know, that's Queen of Wands. She's a go-getter. She's a doer. She says, okay, I have the tools within me to make this happen. So I feel like that's fine if you're really into manifesting. I feel like that's fine if you're really into learning and whatnot. But I would say go ahead and release that. I would say focus on maybe some goddess work, some God work moving forward. so that you can amplify your aura. If anything, that'll make you super magnetic. That'll bring in some things into your life that will make it worth the wait and kind of keep you entertained while you have some other stuff going on, while this is manifesting on its own. But yeah, Ten of Pentacles reverse with the Strength card reverse. I do feel like you've experienced some unsavory relationships because of trying to force things, even with, like, you may have even had relationships with people who were like obsessed with you. Queen of Wands is fire, okay? She gets love offers like no other. Very attractive, very hot, very alluring, just everything. So that could be your thing as well. Like, you get, you know, plenty of love offers, but it just doesn't hit. It doesn't resonate. You're not meeting that person that makes you feel like, okay, I want to surrender to you. So maybe that's what it is. Like, you've been trying to make a relationship work, maybe a specific relationship or multiple relationships, and it just hasn't been right. We got the Fool card in reverse and the Judgment card here. So Spirit is definitely saying, Judgment card, I got you. Like, I got your person. You don't have to do the most. You don't have to worry. Like, I'm going to bring this directly to you. But divine timing with that Fool card in reverse really is everything. So we have the Six of Wands. You can focus on your success. A lot of Wands energy coming up. A lot of Wands energy. Fire energy, strong life force energy. And like me, it's like when you can manifest anything else super quickly besides the thing that you really, really want, it can really kind of mess with your consciousness. It can mess with your head and make you feel like, okay, I'm not as powerful as I thought, but that's not at all the case. So I feel like this relationship, Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck again, I feel like this relationship is also teaching you some things in and of itself, especially with the North Node coming out, because again, the North Node is about where you're going and what you're meant to learn and experience in this life. So it's kind of like a 2-for-1. You get your soulmate, right? You're being led to your soulmate, and then at the same time, you're also learning some life lessons like, okay, how to surrender when Spirit is telling you, like, I got you. How to allow the universe to provide for you with the Sun. We have the Empress here in the Sun. Your life force on point. Your aesthetic on point. You don't need to keep, you know, trying to change yourself or anything like that. We got the Empress card here. You're very fruitful. I feel like you know that. You've had good luck. You've had times where people have been obsessed with you and they've thought you're the best thing since sliced bread. That's not at all what it is. But the Sun card is God's child energy, okay? A child of the universe, a child of the divine. It's a card, it's a placement of being provided for. Typically the Sun card has like a child on it and the sun just kind of shining down on it. It's like, this is provided for you. The sun is here to shine on you, to help you grow, to make you feel good. It's a courtesy, it's grace, you know. It's what we all need in order to survive. So it's not something, you don't have to go outside and tell the sun to shine every day. The sun just shows up and it shines. And that's what this is all about. So let the sun shine on you, little baby. Okay, release your need for control. Release your need to make it happen. And Page of Pentacles, throw yourself into something else. That's another thing I keep getting. Like, you're very, very powerful, especially when it comes to your interests. I feel like you have the type of personality who you can kind of like really get obsessed with something, a certain topic, and just throw yourself into it for months. And then it's like, in 3 months, you can fluently learn a language, or in 3 months, you can know everything that there is to know about, you know, this type of science or that thing and this thing. Spirit is like, listen, Page of Pentacles, continue to channel that energy into yourself. I feel like it's your invest in yourself era. Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 1? We have root chakra based connection and all over you. Ooh, you know what? Okay, maybe that's what it is as well. With all over you, maybe you attract a lot of people who want you, but you never attract people who you mutually want, or people who are really good in the physical intimacy department. Maybe you feel like you're compromising too much, and it's like you have people near you or close to you or bonding with you in a physical kind of way, and it kind of makes you feel sick because you don't really want them like that, but you can see their value, and you can, like, you know in your head, okay, this is someone who's valuable. Why don't I like them? I just feel like you haven't met your person, and honestly, you may be that kind of person that like has your person. Not everyone's like that, especially depending on the culture you grow up in. Some people, they can make anything work. They're kind of bred and raised to be a housewife or a providing husband or whatever, and it's just about finding someone who's agreeable enough, and then they can just make it happen, and they'll have 20, 30, 40-year marriages for life. It can work. But you genuinely may not be that kind of person. You may really need your person, because otherwise, after a while, when you're dealing with someone that you don't really like that, in your heart of hearts, it's gonna start to feel like almost like you're being taken advantage of, like when you're with someone, because it's like, yes, I'm giving myself to you, and yes, we have a relationship, but in my heart of hearts, I don't really want you like that. So yeah, root chakra based connection and all over you. I see you guys all over each other. So if you're someone who's not even really like a physical touch kind of person, you're going to be very pleasantly surprised by this connection, because you guys cannot keep your hands off of each other. You're very close to each other, very attracted to each other, and you have a root chakra based connection, meaning you guys have experienced similar things in this life. You're on similar life paths, very compatible, and this person has also been learning these same kind of lessons from the universe, so they're definitely going to understand like your opinions, your perspective, and your struggle in this life. But the one thing that Spirit just keeps drilling in is quantum leap. This is going to come out of nowhere. That's that Eight of Wands energy we kept getting over and over and over. You know, this is going to be a quantum leap, a connection that kind of comes out of nowhere and changes your life. I was feeling that from the very beginning of your spread, where it's like, dang, this is one of those like really impactful connections that can kind of like change the whole trajectory of where you're going. And we have lateral move here as well. So this person is going to be outside of like your usual type. If you do have a type, this person is going to be outside of that. If you don't have a type, this person, I'm hearing, I didn't know I was starving until I tasted you. That's a song that was popular like years ago. And that's what I'm hearing now. So it's like, whoa, as soon as you lock in with this person, I just see you being so fulfilled. So much fulfillment here. Spirit, what else can you tell us? Nice. We have exceeding expectations. Bottom of the card says, I soar into excellence. So you may also struggle with feeling like you're asking for too much, you know, in your heart space. It's like, okay, I care for this person, but I just want so much more from them, and I don't want to make them feel bad, but I'm also not satisfied. This person is going to exceed your expectations in every way, especially in a physical way, I'm hearing. Yes, especially in a physical way. And we have looking deeper. Deep within me is a majestic radiance. So Spirit is really wanting you to go back to Page of Pentacles, throwing yourself into some goddess work, some God work, binding yourself to the goddess within, binding yourself to the God within. I actually did a goddess binding on myself a couple of years ago, and it has never been the same. It has never been the same since then. I've had such a huge transformation. I never really felt self-love. Like, as much as people say like, oh, you know, do face masks, treat yourself to things you love. It's like, I would do that, but I wouldn't feel anything. I would just feel like it was another day. Like, yeah, it's cool to eat my favorite meal, but I don't feel like this is a lack of self, or this is an act of self-love. Once I did that goddess spell, it was a wrap. it was a wrap from there. I transformed into the deepest levels of self-appreciation. I've been able to see myself on a deeper level and really see why I'm special and tap even deeper to my gifts and really commit to what I like, what I don't like, who I want in my life, who I don't, with no guilt. It transformed my life. So I would definitely suggest that for you. Other than that, Six of Wands, focusing on like success, career, and Page of Pentacles, continuing to invest in yourself, are all things that will help you, especially with destiny being the thing that's leading you to this connection. But yeah, it's already written in the stars and it's already yours, and that's your message. That's what I got for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Galactophane Crystal Point and the Eldritch Overload Tarot, this is your reading. This is one of my favorite decks, by the way. It's so bright and just gorgeous and fabulous and different. We got the Sun card here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, God's favorite, I see you, Group 2. So the Sun card is all about, you know, spirit, the universe providing for you, making provisions for you, divine grace giving to you, delivering to you. So your soulmate, your divine counterpart, I have a feeling right away that this person will be hand delivered and picked for you, hunty. So let's see what we get here, Spirit, for Group 2 with the Galactophane. Please show us their soulmate, their divine counterpart. How will they meet as well? For Group 2, oh, we got one that flipped over. We got Libra coming out right away. Libra is ruled by Venus. So this person is romantic. This person loves to catch a vibe. They love to create a safe, comfortable space, mainly for themselves, but also for other people. Libras do tend to be social as long as they genuinely like the person. And then we have Sagittarius here as well. So Sag is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of growth, higher learning, expansion. So for those of you who need the connection in the mind, you will get that with this person. That's the beautiful thing about Sag, is they can be very philosophical. They can be very deep, but I also know with Sag, notice with Sag, they can turn it on and off. It's like, when Sag is like, all right, I'm going to have a good time, they're not going to sit here and have a long, deep conversation with you. It's like, listen, we're going to wild out. We're going to turn up. We're going to have a good time. But when they really get in their bag, you will be surprised by their insights. So anyways, for those of you who need that, for those of you who need that connection in the mind, you'll definitely get that with this person. Ooh, and then we got the 10th house with reputation coming out. So in terms of how you'll meet them, you're likely meeting them right after you go viral, right after you have a promotion, right after there is some sort of change in your reputation. I just heard your reputation precedes you. So you could be someone who has a reputation for, really it could be anything. You just have a reputation. You're someone that people talk about and whatnot. That could have been really frustrating in your younger years as you're growing and developing, because it's like, okay, I'm changing and evolving into myself. I hate that there's always some narrative about me, especially when I'm constantly changing and evolving. But yeah, 10th house, there's an energy of you meeting this person as you're leveling up, as you've had a glow up, or as a lot of people are talking about you. It says career, responsibilities, achievement, competence, fame, notoriety, standing. For those of you who are in school, I'm talking grade school or college, you're likely going to meet this person after you graduate. It does say achievement on here, and I'm seeing a diploma. It says career on here as well. So heavy on the promotion energy. It says legacy, purpose, the patriarchy, and empire. So as you're building your empire, as you're actually like closer to the height of your career, as you're gaining some buzz, some notoriety, that's when I see this person coming into your life. That's what I see you meeting them. Visibility. Spirit is saying visibility. And then we have the semi-sextile with allowing. So Spirit is saying this person is naturally on your path. And honestly, that's typically the vibe of soulmate connections. Soulmate connections are connections that you're kind of meant to meet. Soulmate connections help to grow and evolve your soul, your spirit, your 3D self as well. So typically that's kind of how it goes, where it's like, okay, Spirit has the soulmate specifically already on your path. The semi-sextile, it says, encourages, sees the potential in, responds, cycles, grows, and rewards. So this person feels like a reward, and it feels like a reward for your hard work. I feel like you're really leveled up. Your energy feels like very vibrant, and as you're growing and evolving, and as you're on your own path, and you're making like you're meeting these goals and having these accomplishments, it's like, phew, this person just appears right at the right time. Libra, the idealist, it says harmonious, cooperative, balanced. So there's a strong energy of this person being a very strong pillar for you, very encouraging and very supportive of your career and your path, whatever that is. So this person is like the other polarity. And I don't feel that necessarily like masculine and feminine polarity. I actually feel that like if you have your own fame and reputation and whatnot, this person is not well known. It's like they're the contrast for you. They're your anchor, the safe space for you. It's like, okay, I'm always on all day. Like people who are in entertainment or people who have any sort of online presence know about that. Sometimes it always feels like you have to be on when you're meeting other people. Even when you're meeting people in person, it's like you don't feel like you can be low energy, because then people may judge you and say, oh, they're not that nice, or oh, this person, even in the workplace, it's like they always seem like, you know, they're rude or what have you. So this person is such a safe, warm, harmonious person. It's like they already know what you need before you even say it. You could be, you know, giving them updates in real time as they're at home about your day and how it's going. When you come home, they got a bath ready for you with, you know, fresh rose petals in it and everything. And it's like they have your, you know, those little things you can put on the bathtub, and it's like a shelf kind of, and they have your favorite book there, your favorite snacks there already. It's like this person, they just know what you need, and there's such a safe space for you. So I feel a strong energy for you, group 2, where you may be meant for some sort of notoriety or entertainment. And the Sun card can talk about that as well. It can definitely talk about how people view you and fame, notoriety. Usually the sun and the star in tarot is like a heavy sign for fame. So I wonder if we'll get that at any point. But the sun is on its own as well. It says people-pleasing, fair, idealistic, aesthetic, choosy. Yeah, this is the kind of person that has their person. They have their person, their safe space, the person they give their all to. And you ain't never got to worry about this person stepping out. Because for one, I feel like they're a homebody. They like to be in their own vibes, you know. And then for two, they don't let very many people in. They have like their favorite, and that's it. We have Sagittarius, the Voyager. It says enthusiastic, philosophical, independent, generous, ethical, happy-go-lucky, adventurous, honest. This person will give you their honest and true opinion about anything. I really feel like they're here to support you. And soulmates do that. You know, typically soulmates are here to help you grow and evolve as a person. So if you're pursuing any sort of career, or if you have like big dreams, big goals, this is the person that will tell you the truth about what they see and what they think, and in a way that feels like, okay, they're just communicating to me in a very fair, neutral kind of way. They're being honest with me. It says experimental, lucky, risk-taking, and self-righteous. So they know themselves. They definitely have their own value. This person could have a very unique career, something that they get to do. I feel like this person has like the type of position that isn't like something you would see on a job site. It's like their position was made for them. They're the only person who knows how to do X, Y, Z. There's a strong energy of them being needed and in a very specific niche. Spirit, how are they going to meet their soulmate? How will they meet them? We have focus and planning here. Okay. So this person may see you before they, or before you see them, and they may really take their time to figure out, okay, how am I going to pursue group 2? Especially if you get a lot of attention. It's like, I don't want to be like everyone else. We have passions and love here. You guys could have a very romantic story. I don't know why this is giving me like a vibe of you meeting this person as you're doing some sort of solo travel, or you meeting this person as you're pursuing your passions. We did get a lot of that type of energy with the 10th house, but 10th house isn't always like what you're passionate about. It's more like your career. But with this, I feel like you're meeting this person as you're doing something you love, or something you've never done before, something you're very passionate about, something that's exciting and something that's new. And we have the love card here. So the first time you guys meet, there is a romantic connection. It's like clear that this is not just like, oh, someone who may be my friend. It's like, no, you guys are pretty attracted to each other. And they could be very tactful with focus and planning. It's like I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. Like this person is like, okay, I see you, I like you. They may also have like an internal compass that kind of tells them this is the person for you. This is someone who's significant to you. Like a really strong intuition or like a deep knowing, because for them, it's love at first sight. I just saw 1101. We have the challenges card, so it's kind of hard to get to you. You could be someone who walks very fast, or you could be someone who's very quick on your feet, very interactive with people. So people kind of feel like they always have to be on with you as well. It's like you come through with so much energy. It's hard for people to match that energy. So you may have had a lot of crossroads in relationships with people where it felt like, okay, you either got to show up or you end up getting rejected. Not you, but like other people. It's like, okay, you see my energy, you see what I'm on, I'm a go-getter, or I have a lot of energy. I can be very active, very talkative. It could even be just like your life force, your aura could be intimidating or hold a lot of weight. You could apply pressure without even trying to apply pressure. And so you've maybe met people in the past and had romantic opportunities where it's like people really felt like they had to show up, and you know, a lot of people may have just ghosted even because they couldn't even express or didn't want to admit that's what it was, that they didn't feel like they could match your energy. Or you may have always come to that crossroads with people where it's like they don't end up having enough energy to kind of match you. And I see this person going through that crossroad as well, and they're rising to the occasion, because with that Libran energy and Sagittarius, so Sagittarius definitely helps, because Sag, they love to explore, they can talk, they can do it, but everybody kind of needs time to recharge. Libra can kind of teeter into liking to be in their own space. They like the vibe the way that they like it. So it's like, ugh, nothing feels better than being at my own home. That's the thing with Libra. So I feel like, you know, they have the ability to kind of step up and to match your energy. And especially if this is a masculine, masculines can be very conservative in their energy. So they won't expel all that energy unless they know you're the person they want to be with. And I feel like that's kind of where, if they wanted to, they would kind of stems from, because it's like for the person, that's your person. You could have the most lazy person, uninterested person that's just bending over backwards for like their person, for the one. So I see you really being the one for them. And I feel like they know that right away with focus and planning. But yeah, that's where the challenges are coming from. And then we have the unknown here. So Spirit is saying you may even meet them in passing. You're likely going to meet them in an unexpected way, especially with the Passions card coming up. If this does have something to do with your 10th house, with business, I don't feel like you come into business opportunities looking for love. So it's like you may literally not at all expect it. All right, what will happen with this soulmate spirit for group 2? We have the Ace of Swords. Ooh, the Two of Cups reversed. Judgment reversed. The Moon reversed. Oh my goodness, not gonna lie, I feel like at some point you may have chosen work or career or your hustle, your passion over love. It could have even been Two of Cups in reverse, it could have been a specific relationship with a past soulmate that kind of changed you, because it's not giving jaded. I don't feel like you're jaded, group 2. I just feel like you're a realist. And you may not really believe in that super romantic love where you're so compatible and you have like that, you know, Cinderella story. And also I feel like that may just not be your focus. We also have the Seven of Cups here, so not gonna lie, you got a lot of options, okay? You got a lot of options, okay? You got people who are doing well in their career as options. You may have like politicians, artists, all sorts of people from different walks of life that are interested. So that doesn't really help, you know, because it's like, okay, if you're kind of jaded from love, maybe you kind of settled into, well, maybe I can just get my fix once a month, get that D down special, okay? Have them flip it, dip it, and reverse it, and move on with my life. But we have the Moon in reverse and Judgment in reverse. So that is not what Spirit intended for you. Spirit has intended for you to always kind of have this connection. So this person's going to really take you out of your comfort zone. We got the Hermit in reverse. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse and the Six of Coins here. So Spirit is Six of Coins, placing this person in your life. Queen of Cups in reverse, in a time where you're not exactly tapped into your heart space. Hermit in reverse, they're really getting you out of your comfort zone and kind of dropping you back down into your heart. You could even be the kind of person who gets kind of annoyed by deep philosophical conversations. It kind of may feel like, okay, what are you even talking about? It could be frustrating, like everybody's always trying to have these deep conversations and they're trying to penetrate that layer and get close to me. And if you've had a Two of Cups reverse soulmate relationship or a significant relationship that didn't work out, or that kind of ripped the wool from your eyes and showed you like, okay, this is the reality of people and human nature, yeah, you may not exactly believe in that anymore. So it may even trigger you to have people really want to get close to you. It's like, ugh, what do you want from me? Or why are you trying to know me on that deep level? So this may be uncomfortable for you. I felt this person being very magnetic, but I'm seeing now that perhaps it's more the unknown in itself that's drawing you in and making you feel kind of like this person is different. We got the Five of Wands reversed. Oh, and there's another card underneath that, the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Ooh, so this person, I feel like you're gonna have a lot of respect for them. They're the kind of person that demands respect. They may have a little bit of an intimidating aura. Even Knight of Coins in reverse, they're like, I'm not trying to force myself onto you. I'm not trying to force you to like me. You know, I know who I am. Knight of Coins reversed, I don't have to do it. I don't have to bend over backwards for you to be attracted to me. I'm not gonna, you know, just surrender and say yes, 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 like everyone else in your life, everyone in your career. You can't finesse me. Five of Wands in reverse, I'm not here to cause chaos in your life either. I know who I am, and this person is standing up for themselves. They're like, you're not going to treat me like I'm a bad guy or a bad person or a bad girl. You're not going to treat me like I'm just one of the many. So this person kind of snaps you into attention and makes you kind of listen to what they're saying, and it's not in a forceful kind of way or a rude kind of way. It's just in a way where it's like, I know who I am. Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, I know my value. This is a love offer that I have for you, but I will miss out on love if I'm not respected. I won't be in a situation where someone doesn't treat me for who I am and who I'm showing up as. I'm not going to be treated like, you know, whatever, just because you're jaded. This person is not playing around. Listen, I'm the type of person that would make me like them more. But for you, it could be very difficult. Like, you can't kind of finesse and get this person to surrender the way that you have been able to finesse other opportunities, relationships, people. Seven of Cups, it's like you're very valuable when it comes to dating. You could be doing well in career. You can look really good. You know, you have success in so many areas of your life. So to feel like you're back in the beginner space can be very uncomfortable for someone who's been kind of rocking it in so many other areas of their life. So this will be quite interesting. We have launching your journey. So I feel like the soulmate connection will embody the next phase of life for you and what spirit has planned for you. It feels like you've been planning things for yourself and really hustling and working and leveling up. And now it's like you're being led by the universe, and it's kind of just very different. And then we have taking action. It says, I enthusiastically embrace life's boundless possibilities. So Spirit is telling you not to self-sabotage. Spirit is telling you to be open. And Spirit is telling you to have like a beginner space of mind where you can allow things to unfold for you and allow people to show you who they are versus kind of compartmentalizing people. I feel like you have to compartmentalize when you're someone who works hard and hustles, because it's like, okay, you got to be able to quickly decipher, this is a good path for me to go down. This is not. This is someone who I can trust and depend on. This is someone I can't. But in this situation, Spirit's like, you can't just hurry up. Yep, I'm going to put you here and this person's just going to dance. No, they're not dancing. They're not. They're like, I'm going to need all of your attention, and we're going to co-create this together. A very powerful person. That's what I have for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Clear Quartz and the Spellcaster's Tarot, this is your reading, okay? Tapping in to see who is your soulmate, who is your divine counterpart, how will you meet your soulmate, and what will happen. We'll see all of that, Spirit, for Group 3 with the Clear Quartz. Who is their soulmate? Please show us their soulmate. How will they meet? Ooh, first card out for you, we have the sextile with opportunities. So in terms of how you'll meet your soulmate, this is likely going to be like a piggyback, a bonus from a whole separate opportunity. So this could be like, oh, you get a promotion, or you get a chance to study abroad, or you get a chance to go on a last minute trip, you know, out of town, or someone bails on your friend so they have an extra concert ticket. This is going to come kind of by chance. I just heard it wasn't supposed to happen, so you may be meeting your soulmate sooner. Also, you know, soulmate connections are always divinely guided. So Spirit typically knows when you're meant to meet XYZ person. So I feel like with your soulmate, you may meet them considerably before you were supposed to, or Spirit had another plan for you, but you actually end up crossing paths with this person. And of course, with soulmate connections, the bond is so strong that typically you notice them. A lot of people have like love at first sight with their soulmates as well. So there could be something like that happening here. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of houses coming out for you. So we have the sextile here. It says collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunity. This could be the hiring manager. This could be someone that you end up working with on a project, or this could be someone who's mentoring you with collaboration being on there. It says creates possibilities for, opens doors. Okay, opens doors, strong portal energy. So you could actually be seeing like portal numbers before you meet them, 1111, 1101, 1010, any portal number type of angel number. It says promises, brings insights to. For whatever reason, promises is really sticking out to me as well. So you may have gotten a prophecy or a reading or some sort of promise from Spirit at some point in your journey, and this is being fulfilled. So you may know of your soulmate or be introduced to your soulmate in some other spiritual kind of way before you meet them in the physical and before you have them. It says, communicates, welcomes, and develops. So this could also be someone who assists in your development. And soulmate relationships are exactly like that. Typically, soulmates are put into your life to help us learn and grow and experience certain things. But this feels like something else, where it's like in relation to work or something you're working on. I have a strong feeling this is going to be a twofer, like a 2-for-1 special, where this person, of course, is a soulmate. So it's like, okay, you're getting the romance, you're getting the love, all of that. But this also is going to be a connection that helps you significantly level up or like quantum leap even. We have the 11th house with the edge here. The 11th house, it says friendship, groups, creativity, community, humanity. This could be someone you're collaborating with in some sort of humanitarian pursuit. So this could be someone that you end up supporting a cause with. This could also be someone you meet part of a friend group, or I'm even seeing coworkers that hang out outside of work. This could be a part of that. It says tribe, festivals, discoveries. This could be someone you meet at a festival. Strong soul fam energy coming through as well, especially with tribe coming up there. And it says discoveries as well. So perhaps this is like your soul fam and you guys are on your own path to discovery or to some sort of like lifestyle change even. It says common goals, startups, rebellion, experimentation, and the future. So this person will be significant to you for sure. I love the 7th house. The 7th house came out here. The 7th house is the house of like relationships, marriage as well. So I love that spirit's like reiterating this is a romantic soulmate. This is a romantic connection, even though you're meeting them and they're having so many other benefits, in your life. Spirit is reiterating, but this is a romantic soulmate. So I just love that confirmation coming through. The 7th house, it says partners, companionship, best friends. For maybe one or two of you, this could be a friends to lovers situation, literally, where this is a friend and it's just like you guys connect and one day you start looking at them in a different kind of way. And it's like, I don't know if what I'm feeling is friendship anymore. It says opposition, equilibrium, sharing, communion, justice, balance, and social awareness. For some of you, a small portion of you, this could be someone you meet during communion, like someone you go to church with. And then we have the 2nd house with assets. And this one says the material world, possessions, finance, talents, values, worthiness, wardrobe, luxuries, credit score, security, and aesthetics. So this person will likely be tied to your assets in some way as well. I wouldn't at all be surprised if this person like has their own business or if they have a startup and they're joining you, or vice versa, with all that career activity that came up. Okay, Spirit, where will they meet their soulmate? Show us that. I feel like we already got that. Yep, we got beliefs and traditions that did come up. So for a small portion of you, this will be someone you meet at some sort of like church or communion, or it could be like something like a Easter kind of thing where it's like, it's a time where you, like, even if you're non-religious, it's a time where you kind of end up at church to do the egg hunt or to meet up with family, whatever. We have victory here with the basketball. You can meet this person at the park. It's giving like strong communal vibes. Like you go to the park with your brothers and you don't play basketball, but you just go to kind of hang out, and you end up meeting this person like that. We have protection here. This person could protect you in some way the first time you meet them, or you could feel a strong protective presence coming from them. This could even be like a sibling's friend, an older sibling's friend. Spirit, where will they meet? Wow, we got the marriage card that came up. So Spirit's reiterating. It's like, okay, for those in the back who need an extra sign, they want to be like 1,000% sure we have marriage here. So Spirit is saying, yes, this is likely the person you were going to marry. And that's funny because I felt that before and I almost said it, but I'm like, not everyone marries their soulmate. I don't want to say that so soon. But we got the marriage card that came out. So this is giving for lifer, for sure, for lifer energy. And not everyone that comes into our life, soulmate or not, is for lifer. So it's not guaranteed, even when you have like these super strong connections, it's not guaranteed that they'll be around forever or that you'll get married. But with you guys, it's looking like that is absolutely the case. Spirit, anything else about how this is coming together? Anything else about the meeting? And then we'll get some more details about the person. I expected the Astro deck to come through with that, but we got more about how. So let's see. All right. So we have conclusion and grace here. So you may end up meeting this person as you're breaking up with someone else. I just heard situationship as well. So I was feeling that this person had a protective vibe over you for a small portion of you the first time you meet. So if you are in some sort of situationship that you're not exactly happy with, things could just so happen to come to a head with that person. The first time you meet them, you may vent to them the first time you meet them about your relationship status or what's going on and the connection that you're in. This person could happen to see you cry or upset or angry. And with the grace card, it's like they're listening to you. They're a listening ear. I'm also getting strong first date energy with this, where it's like typically you may be someone who likes to keep things kind of lighthearted in the beginning, especially like on the first date. You don't want to scare someone away. You don't want to do too much. But with this person, you just kind of feel like you can genuinely open up. You can open up and you can be honest about your experience and what you're going through and whatnot. And I see this person holding space for you with the grace card. I see them being very warm and welcoming and understanding and just kind of allowing you to vent with non-judgment. All right, Spirit, so tell us about this person. Please give us more details about their soulmate for group 3. What are they like? We got the Sun card here, Leo energy. Ooh. This person, it seems like they, first of all, they definitely make super strong, deep attachments. They definitely live life on easy mode. They may have something in their chart that makes them just extraordinarily lucky. I have a couple placements in my chart that make me very, very lucky, and it's really freaky. Like, even back when I was a kid, I remember winning. There was this library that we would go to, and I lived in somewhat of like, not a super small town, but relatively small. And we only had like really just the one library. So it's like small town, but just one library. So everybody goes to that library. Back to back to back to back, I kept winning the weekly raffle at the library to the point where they were like, is this fixed? And it wasn't. They started opening up and they're like, no, all the names are different. She's not entering multiple times. And my mom was like, okay, what's going on? And I'm like, listen, I don't know. I especially didn't know at the time because I was not into astrology. And so anyways, this person could have something like in their chart even that makes them like really, really lucky. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups in reverse and the, what was it? It was the 10 of Wands reverse and the 3 of Wands reverse. Definitely someone who practices surrender. We got the Hangman here as well. 8 of Cups reverse, they make deep, deep attachments to people, and they can be a bit stubborn. Not gonna lie, like they have a hard time letting people go, places go, their old life go. This could be someone who reminisces quite a bit. We have the 3 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Wands reverse. So they don't exactly have plans for their future that include working, retiring, and then kind of living life. There's someone who's like way more laid back. This person practices non-resistance. It's like there's an energy here where Ten of Wands in reverse. I'm not going to allow the world to beat me down and to make me jaded. Three of Wands reverse. I don't have any expectations of people, of places, of what's next. I don't know what's next, and I'm okay with that. King of Pentacles reverse. This person may want to live like off the grid. And I was getting a lot of that energy in the beginning of like community, communal living, friendships, like kind of like a barter type of lifestyle where I have something that I can give. So you have one friend that grows vegetables. You have one friend that has chickens, so they provide eggs. You have one friend that, you know, does this, that does that. This person may genuinely be walking towards that kind of lifestyle. And we got the Sun card here, and the Sun card does represent kind of being in a childlike position where the universe takes care of you. So this person may have that naturally, like just this placement or this natural luckiness where the universe takes care of them, has always taken care of them, or this may be something that they're working towards, but they definitely live life on easy mode. They kind of live like it's their last day. We got the Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles reversed. They don't hold on to money. They don't hold on to people. They're a very come what may kind of person. It's like, okay, Eight of Cups in reverse. Once I get my tribe, I hang on to them. I never want to let them go. It's never too much. I have a friend that has anger issues and they blow up on me all the time, but I still will be close to this person. Eight of Cups in reverse. I will still hold space for them. But if they want to go and they need to move on with their life, I will let them. It's kind of really contrasting. So this person in their heart, they're so forgiving. They're so loving. They don't hold grudges. But at the same time, you know, they can be someone who lives in a very contrasting kind of way. We have the Hangman here as well. Ultimate surrender. I really feel like this person is ready. Ready for marriage. Ready for that person that won't leave them. Ready for that relationship with someone who is equally committed. I feel like they've kind of struggled through life as well, where they've had problems being understood. They could really feel like they're the black sheep, like the person that's just different, that no one understands or no one relates to. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Page of Cups reversed. So they may live kind of ostracized from family. They could... It's like they try so hard to hold on, but I have a feeling that people don't accept them for whatever reason. They kind of struggle, you know, with people understanding them. This person is so tolerant and so fair and will stay forever, but they haven't been able to find that energy reflected back to them in another person. Spirit, for group 3, what else can you tell us? We have a root chakra based connection and scars on my sleeve. That's definitely what I felt with them, scars on my sleeve, where it's like they've been hurt in this life for sure, and they share their story with people, but people tend to tell them that they're too much, are too emotional, that maybe they share too much, you know. I feel like this person may have a complex story. I feel like they could have been abandoned at some point. They could be adopted, you know, they could have had a rough teenhood. Everyone talks about like childhood trauma, but that teen trauma be so real and arguably worse because you can cognitively understand more of what's happening. So it's not just like when you're a kid and it's like, I'm being hurt and I don't know why, and I just want to please my parents, and you know, they're not, you know, it's not working, so I just keep trying. It's like, no, this person, once you get to that teen trauma, it's like they're choosing not to, and also, it's just a whole thing. But this person may have teen trauma. We have a root chakra based connection. So I feel like you guys really bond on the fact that you're devoted to each other and the connection. When you're connected to someone in a root chakra kind of way, Typically, that means that your relationship with the universe is similar, or your desires are similar. You know, the root chakra is the foundation. So if you have a root chakra based connection with someone, typically that means you want to live similar lifestyles, or you resonate with the same things. And that's an energy of security, super, super, super deep attachment. So you may be someone who's like, okay, the world says it's unhealthy, but I want a super deep attachment, and I know that I can provide that back to another person. This person has been through some trauma for sure. Yeah, we got new environment, and I got that energy with the sextile that came up with opportunity before. So you could be meeting this person as you're starting a new job, as you move, as you're coming into a new environment. I'm feeling that strongly with this person as well. It's kind of like they're a wanderer. So if you're someone who's like, yeah, no, I know I don't have any plans to move or any plans to start pretty much anything new, if you're in a really good groove, this will likely be someone who's coming towards you, like coming into your job. We have making the first move here. So for some of you, you're going to be making the first move towards this person, and it feels very natural. And especially with that love at first sight, kind of super close soulmate energy, that desire to protect, that desire to be there for another person, I feel like you may just want to take them under your wing and help them. And then this kind of blossoms into so much more. We have sprouting connection here, so definitely a new connection, new person. This isn't giving strong energy of an ex, but we do have multiple soulmates in this life. So if you know that you've met a soulmate and you have a soulmate, that doesn't discredit that person or that journey. We have believing in the magic. True magic is abounding in my life is what it says at the bottom of that card. So that kind of makes me wonder, did some of you manifest this person? Did you manifest this connection? We have revealing radiance. So this is going to be a grower, not a shower. On first glance, it doesn't seem like this person is going to be all that they are to you. You may even overlook them or walk past them. You may have seen them before, but never really got into it and looked at them. Oops, Spirit is showing me someone getting a haircut. And if you've ever seen those videos, listen, it's like makeup. Like the way the haircuts be making these masculines look like totally different people is actually insane. So perhaps it's their grooming. You know, perhaps this person literally gets a haircut, or, you know, they start to apply themselves in some way, or, you know, they modify their appearance, and then you're like, whoa, we got a hottie on the loose. We got starting fresh. 3 different confirmations from 3 different decks that this has something to do with a new environment, a new place. So be open to the new, say yes to opportunities. That is what I have for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the Black Geode and the Tarot Illuminati, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who is your soulmate, who is your divine counterpart, how will you meet your soulmate, what will happen. We'll get all the details, Spirit, for group 4 with the Black Geode. Please show us who their soulmate is, how will they meet them, for group 4. Ooh, wow. This person has been looking for the person that they can just absolutely nurture. And as soon as I said that, I'm actually hearing nurture. I believe that's by Sabrina Claudio. It's such a beautiful song. You should definitely listen to it. But I'm hearing that, and this person has been looking for that, looking for their person that they can just pour all their love into, and it's just easy. We have Cancer coming up. This is a sign you can look for. We have Chiron with healing. Chiron in our solar system is the wounded healer. You know, Chiron comes in and it activates us and it brings deep healing, restoration, love, empathy, a safe space. And that is what your person wants. They want nothing more than to be the real safe space for another person. They may even have a complex of feeling abandoned or feeling unloved and never wanting anyone to ever feel that again. Spirit is also highlighting children for me. So this person could want children of their own, and they could specifically want that for their kids to know and feel that they are truly loved, to know and feel that they're taken care of. Cancer, it says feeling sympathetic, comforting, nostalgic, protective, intuitive, birthing. This person would be a great parent, a great mother, a great father, a great parent. There's just like an energy of natural nurturance and care and patience that comes with them that would be so good when it comes to having their own family or having their own fur babies, you know, whatever life you create together. It says tender, nocturnal. This person may like to stay up a lot at night. They may get random bursts of energy specifically at night. That may be when they get all their projects done. I can be like that sometimes where it's like the whole day I just kind of spend leisurely not doing anything. And then at nighttime, 3 hours, just bang it out. Okay, clean the bathroom, clean the kitchen, work on that project, finish this, finish that. This person could be like that. It says caring, moody, receptive, sentimental, introverted, and family-oriented. So strong energy of family here, but I'm feeling like they want their own. I keep feeling that like they want their own. So they may not come from the best family, but they want their own safe space. They want their own kind of family unit. Chiron, it says healing powers, growth, release, amends, personal development, self-doubt, generational trauma, shame, sensitivity, forgiveness, superpowers, divinity, cleansing, softness, and pain. So this person definitely carries a lot. They carry a lot of weight. This could be someone who feels like they carry all their family. This could be the first person to have a degree in their family, the first person to reach a certain amount of wealth in their family. They definitely feel like there's a lot on their shoulders. We have the 9th house with seeking. I feel like this person is a world traveler. They may even know multiple languages. It says foreign travel, adventure, higher education, customs, beliefs, pilgrimages, spiritual quests, aspirations, journalism, religion, gurus, and risk-taking. So this person could be a little bit of an adrenaline junkie. This could be someone who, when they go on vacations, they don't want to just hang out at the pool. No, they want to go in the water and do all the excursions. Like they want to swim with the stingrays. They want to go into the Shark Tank enclosure. They want to like go on the safari. They want to do all the fun stuff. They really love to immerse themselves fully into the culture. They want to go to the night market and try all the different food. A little on the wild side as well. Like even if things are a bit dangerous. And I'm also seeing like hostels. Like this person doesn't need very much to live, very much to survive. I feel like they've definitely done some solo travel. Now I'm seeing vlogging. This person could have vlogged their experience at a certain point as well. We have the sextile with opportunity. It says collaborates, assists, explains, provides opportunities, creates possibilities for, opens doors, communicates, welcomes, and develops. So with sextile here, you guys could meet during some sort of opportunity for you. You could have a job interview and meet this person. You could collaborate with them on a project. This person could offer you some sort of opportunity. We have the ascendant with outlook here. So Spirit is definitely highlighting how your worldviews are changing, and you are right on the brink of making some sort of major change. Like it feels like you're about to hop timelines. It feels like you're about to hop into a totally different lifestyle. We have the ascendant, strong first house energy. It says your worldview, your mission statement, your expression, your effect, your role. You may really be feeling right now that what you're doing group 4 is not what you're supposed to be doing. You may feel like changing, transforming, and doing something different. Your mission statement may be changing. Maybe in the past you wanted to help other people, but now you're feeling like, actually, I want to go on a path of self-exploration. And you're honoring that as just equally as, if not more important. You know, they say you can't pour from an empty cup. So I would say you're totally justified if you feel that way. It says your attitude, your outer self, your mark. Yeah, you're wanting to leave your mark on the world, but on your world. I'm really feeling like something is changing with you internally. It says your point of view, your aura, your likeness, your approach, your impact. And then we have Mars with action here. So there may be a quick, fast opportunity that you kind of have to say yes to right away. That comes from this person. You could meet this person and then they're like, hey, I don't live here. I'm actually traveling here, but I'm going here next. Would you like to go with me? Like, and you kind of have to drop everything. That isn't exactly ideal for everyone. That won't be possible for everyone, but I feel like it'll like, you know, Spirit is saying like, it'll be something that you can chew, that you can digest, that you can choose. It'll be an opportunity that you can take. Action with Mars here, it says desire, impulses, courage, force, heat, strength, workouts, excitement, thirst, impatience, leadership, engine, potency, your willpower, your motor. So there's a strong energy here of you having to like say yes and say yes very quickly. Pause. Okay. Cause that's giving me a little bit of a sensual kind of vibe there. Yeah, that too. Listen. This person, they gonna give you that sensual healing, okay? With Chiron, that healing, they gonna give you that sensual healing, okay? We do have marriage here, nice. So it is looking like this is going to lead you to a union. Not everyone marries their soulmate, so this isn't a guarantee with soulmate. So Spirit's like, make that differentiation that they will go into serious union with their soulmate. So there that is. We got the marriage card here. A lot of fire energy coming out for you. This person could be a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have fire here that came out, and fire is synonymous with Mars as well. So there could be like an impulse decision that leads you to this connection as well. A decision that you make on your own that then you come into union with this person through. And we have passion. So I really feel like there is a lot changing with you internally as you're stepping into this connection. When you're meeting your soulmate, you could meet this person at a bonfire. You could meet this person as you're pursuing your passions. Spirit, how will they meet? Oh, you could meet them at a wedding as well, like someone else's wedding. We got the celebration card that just came out. So you could be meeting this person at a graduation, at a wedding, at someone's ceremony. You can meet this person at any sort of celebration. So I would definitely lean into that, okay? If you're feeling like, or if you're getting an invite to a wedding, a celebration of some sort, I would definitely say yes. I would definitely lean into it. We got the secrets card here as well. So it could be a secret celebration, but honestly, I feel that with Spirit communicating to you, like, you know, this is kind of under wraps. So you could be the kind of person that you're all about taking action. And with this situation, there's just one action that has to be taken for this to kind of manifest. And you may be someone who's like always in action oriented mode though. So Spirit's like, no, I don't want you to chase this. This isn't that kind of opportunity that you have to like go get. I just need you to be available for it. I just need you to kind of, you know, say yes once the opportunity presents itself to you. So some of this is still a secret to you, Spirit. Four of Wands, more marriage energy, Queen of Pentacles. So you're definitely ready. Spirit keeps highlighting that this is leading you to marriage. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I see you being, I just heard worshipped. I see you being taken care of the way you've always felt like you should be, or the way that you've always wanted to be. Spirit, tell us more about this person. Tell us more about this connection. Geez, you guys are getting so many of the romantic cards. We got the Two of Cups, which is one of the soulmate cards in the tarot deck, talking about super strong connection. This person is so nice, I'm hearing. So nice and so warm. Very self-sacrificing for you. We got the King of Pentacles that showed up reversed. True pair energy. However, King of Pentacles reversed. They're the kind of person that, yeah, not gonna lie, they love to serve their partners, maybe even to like an extreme extent. This person is very, very much so in servitude of you. They literally treat you like a queen, a king, like royalty, and they don't run out of that. Like, they don't stop. That's what they do. They're just going to do that until the end of their life. Like, that is what they want to do. Seven of Cups in reverse. This person is so loyal and dedicated to you. Not going to lie, they're absolutely obsessed. Like, 1000% obsessed. This person is giving, I literally cannot see any other person on planet Earth but you. They always want to be around you. And yeah, I was getting that in the beginning with that Cancer, Chiron, 9th house energy. It's like, I'm just looking for my person that I can just pour all my love into. And yeah, that's absolutely what they want to do. I'm hearing another song. I feel like it's by Sabrina Claudio as well. What is the song called? More Than Enough. More Than Enough is the name of the song. That one is actually by Alina Baraz. They're so similar. Their sounds are so similar to me. I get them confused sometimes. I want to say that one's by Alina Baraz, but the song is called More Than Enough. So you may want to listen to that song as well, More Than Enough. And then the first one I was hearing was Nurture. I believe that one's by Sabrina Claudio. We have the Prince of Swords in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Prince of Wands. So Prince of Wands is a very active, never running out of energy, never tiring romantic partner, okay? That's someone who can get you together all night. Whatever it is you're looking for, okay, they got it. They never tire. They never get tired of it. They don't mind if you ask for it. Okay, they don't mind if they have to go get it. It's like, whatever it is whatever I'm gonna do. This person is 1000% like so serving of you. We got the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. More new opportunity energy. You guys could be moving in together very quickly. This is going to be one of those relationships where things start very quickly, and you know, you have like those couples that they get together and they kind of duck off on the world. You don't see them for months, and then you finally hear from them like 9 months later, and it's like, yo, you're like, are you still here? What happened? What's up? And they're just like, oh yeah, just living life with my partner. Like, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Like, this person is so generous, very generous with their time, their energy, their resources, their love. Oh, I just heard with their kisses. That's so sweet. Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon here. The Moon does rule Cancer, strong Cancerian energy coming up. I don't see that you're going to see this person coming. They're going to come through unexpectedly. I'm now hearing that song, I believe it's Pink Matter, I want to say, by Frank Ocean. I thought that I was dreaming when you said you love me. I had no chance to prepare. I didn't see you coming, or something like that. I'm hearing that. You guys are getting a lot of song downloads. I wonder if Spirit really speaks to you quite frequently through songs. If that's something you've been picking up on or experiencing lately, I could definitely validate that and say that is likely the way that Spirit communicates to you quite a bit, especially if you're someone who's always really been into music. You listen to a lot of music. Music gets you through certain eras, times, spaces, situations. You're very connected to music. Spirit, what else can you tell us about their divine counterpart? Nice. We got equally interested. That came up. Yep. Another card coming in talking about a new environment or an opportunity for you. So I would definitely say yes to new opportunities, say yes to new jobs, say yes to people inviting you out places. It's going to lead you, Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, to long-term fulfillment, financial stability, opportunities, your romantic partner, like all the things. I just see this person checking so many boxes and really being there for you. And we have opening up to your angels. So I would say it would even benefit you, group 4, to do a little ritual. You can do it really simply. You can do a, white candle. You know, those you could do just like a 4-inch kind of birthday candle, white candle, inscribe your name, your date of birth on the candle. And just kind of light the candle and pray to your ancestors. If you have some ancestor money, go ahead and light that. Do a little ritual with that. That's perfect. Otherwise, you can just use, like a bowl of water or a cup of water. Make them some sort of offering, and that's fire and water coming together as far as elementals. So that'll definitely amplify things. But yeah, communicate with your angels and give them permission to work in your life. Give them permission to help you, to bring you what you're looking for, to help you connect with your partner, with your soulmate. We have equally interested here. So Spirit is definitely highlighting how this connection is going to be a connection where both of you are mutually interested. I feel like this person has definitely had some hurt before. It didn't really feel relational, like it came from a relationship. It was more, to me, feeling maybe related to some childhood trauma or rejection, not feeling understood or appreciated or connected with at a young age. It felt like that, more and more that kind of energy for me. But this person is going to be equally interested. We got throwing out feelers that came out as well. So they have no problem with approaching you, no problem with, making a move and letting you know that, hey, I'm interested. Yep. We got quantum leap here. I feel like I said that at some point in your reading where this felt like a quantum leap. Oh, look at that. As you're starting a new cycle, you're ending one. We got quantum leap and thought they had you. You know what? This isn't even giving me romantic vibes though. This is giving me like all the haters kind of vibes. Definitely could be a past partner that thought they had you. But for me, it feels like even like your town, the city, it felt like it was swallowing you whole. It felt like you may be stuck there. And then here comes this grand opportunity where someone is just loving you, like all parts of you, loving you fully. It's a total quantum leap. I really don't feel like you've been loved on this level before. This person has so much to give, and they want to do all the cutesy romantic stuff as well. They want to go out. They want to go, they want to have a picnic. They want to do the painting date. Like they want to do all the cute little stuff. They want to decorate the house for the holidays. They want to celebrate Valentine's Day and even like Sweetest Day. Like they want it all. And definitely a quantum leap. And someone of the past thought they had you, and maybe you did as well. But for me, it feels like a city. It feels like your city. It feels like it was kind of keeping you stuck or trapping you. And then here comes this person showing vulnerability, opening themselves up to you, loving you like never before. It's just so different. Their love really does hit different. And I see you bossing up on everyone who doubted you. Maybe you're dating a different kind of way where, say, your whole family is traditional and they tell you, oh, you're never going to get a husband, you're never going to get a wife, you're never going to get a life partner, the way that you act, the way that you do this, the way you do that, how you dress, how you blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, no, you've rejected those social systems and you've rejected that way of thinking and that way of being. And here you are getting the love of your life still, even when everyone told you, no, if you want to get married, you got to do this, you got to do that. And you stayed true to yourself and you're being rewarded for it. And you're bossing up on the haters, okay? That's what I have for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.